Episode 25. Ego. The sand that covers the footprints behind us. In my previous article on footprints in the sand, I explored how grace carries us through life's trials. Now, I want to reflect on how too much ego can block us from seeing this truth. Ego, when unchecked, can distort our journey, leaving us feeling alone and burdened. The harm of too much ego. Ego can motivate us, but when it grows too strong, it blinds us. It tells us, I did this. I carried myself. This pride separates us from others and from the help we receive along the way. For instance, imagine a young entrepreneur who attributes their success solely to their hard work, overlooking the mentors who guided them, the employees who executed their vision, and even the supportive family who believed in them. This mindset creates isolation and fosters a dangerous illusion of self-sufficiency. Ego convinces us that asking for support is weak. As a result, we avoid vulnerability, thinking we must shoulder everything alone. This isolation, however, only makes life harder than it needs to be. Gratitude. Imagine walking through life, seeing only your own footprints and ignoring the others beside them. These other footprints belong to those who have helped you: family, friends, mentors, and God. But ego tries to erase these marks, making us believe we walked alone. Think of the story of a famous athlete who, during an acceptance speech, thanks no one but themselves for their achievements. Contrast that with someone who openly acknowledges their coach, team, and family. Which story resonates more? Ego prevents us from feeling gratitude, leaving us disconnected and unable to appreciate the richness of our shared journey. The damage ego causes. When ego takes over, it pushes us to focus on things that don't matter, like recognition and comparison. It fills our lives with distractions, crowding out what's truly important. 1. Broken relationships. Pride damages trust and connection. For example, consider a colleague who insists they're always right, refusing to listen to others' input. This attitude often leads to resentment and fractured teamwork. 2. Poor priorities. Ego chases temporary rewards over lasting fulfillment, like the corporate executive who sacrifices family time to climb the career ladder, only to find emptiness at the top. 3. Exhaustion. Trying to handle everything alone leads to burnout. Think of a parent who refuses to ask for help, believing they must manage work, home, and childcare all by themselves until stress overwhelms them. Letting go of ego. To let go of ego, we need humility. Humility helps us see that we're not alone in our journey. It allows us to recognize the help and grace we receive, like a friend offering encouragement during tough times. Be grateful for others' wisdom and support, such as a mentor sharing their experiences. Focus on what truly matters: love, faith, and purpose. For example, prioritizing time with loved ones over seeking external validation. Letting go of ego doesn't make us smaller. It helps us grow by connecting us to a greater story. Moving forward. Life is not a solitary journey. The footprints beside ours remind us we're part of something bigger, guided by love and grace. But if we let ego take over, we miss this truth and risk walking a lonely path. May we learn to quiet our ego, appreciate the footprints around us, and focus on what matters. By doing this, we leave behind not a trail of pride, but one of humility, gratitude, and shared purpose.
I believe the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty they possess inside. Give them a sense of pride to make it easier. Let the children's laughter remind us how we used to be. Everybody searching for a hero, People need someone to look up to. I never found anyone who fulfilled